Shams Charania on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Sacramento leading by 9. Weber outside. Pass to Sabonis. Takes the 3. Sacramento again missing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Martin the pass to LeBron. That one's in. His first shot of this game.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Weber outside. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Weber. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trail by 7. Now Martin. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to DeRozan. Weber outside. Outside Westbrook. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Monks checked in for Zach LaVine, and he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And coming into the season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Money's checked in for James.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Now, here's Sabonis, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
O'Neal, second personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Now, here's Doncic. Over Westbrook, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Sacramento leading by 8. Weber kicks to Westbrook. Weber outside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic looking it over. Ayton a screen on DeRozan. To the inside. Outside for Martin. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 19 points a game, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Martin for three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. 1 for 3. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Westbrook with it. He's got 7. Pass to DeRozan. Fires the 3.
Well, I tell you what, Kobe gets after it defensively now. Desire and determination on full display. He wants to shut folks down.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Rebounded by the Lakers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and you know, there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. The kid is checked in for money. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. 4th, the Kings.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
And here are the Kings now. 7-point differential. Outside DeRozan. Inside, Westbrook, and easy 2 points on the layup. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Westbrook with the steal. Weber in the post. He's covered by Ayton. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the kid.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, that steal was really... triggered by the quick instincts of DeRozan. Very aware and then anticipating the pass.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 11. Pass to the kid. Back to Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Monk outside. Back to Weber. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lakers trail by 13. Doncic passes to the kid. Pass to Martin. Here's the kid. 5 on the clock. Basket good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Monk against Martin. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Monk. Monk's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Puts the move on, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Weber. And Hunter subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Money comes in for Martin. Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Lakers trail by 12. Here's the kid. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Westbrook against Doncic. Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. And no good that time. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Carter out there with Malik Monk. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Martin attacking. The lead now in single digits. Martin's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Lakers. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
Not too many people recall their free throw shooting last season, but it really was outstanding. D8, when they got chances at the line, they made the most of them. Pass to Money. Cutting the screen, Money. Nailed from three-point land.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out to Carter. Monk outside. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Monk's got 6 points.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
And he makes that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got his first basket.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Outside, Martin. It's stolen by Carter. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one is off. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Sabonis inside. Shaq on him. Sabonis' shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hachimura with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Hachimura. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Weber, he's checked in for Carter. Lakers on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now here's Levine. D right on him. Martin against Hunter. Way on the clock. Rip, and it's blocked. Now Hachimura. Here's Money. Right side O'Neal. Here's the kid. Sacramento grabs the miss. Weber's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Levine. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Levine's got 9.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
Martin the pass to Money. O'Neal outside. Pass to Money. O'Neal a screen on Levine. A putback. Tries again. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
Here's Hunter, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Outside to Weber. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
Inside, Weber, confident and fearless. There's so much power behind his attack.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Second is Zach LaVine.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Here's Martin. He's coming off a 25-point game against Minnesota.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Hunter against Martin. And stolen by Hunter. Murray outside. From outside, off the mark. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Kings making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Kick out to Levine. Back to Westbrook. Levine looking around. Here's Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
And here's Martin. He's got 8. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Martin. Hachimura outside for Martin. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
second personal
The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for the Lakers.
First one falls for DeAndre Hunter. He's checked in for Sacramento. And the Lakers also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Westbrook against Martin. Got a hand on it.
I like how Hachimura made himself big, protecting that paint.
Martin dishes to O'Neal. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Murray, the pass to Weber. Shoots over Shaq. Weber can't hit.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Martin. Pass to Shaq. Lakers working the ball around now. That puts them in the lead. The Kids got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage of the game steadily heading north.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
James checked in for the Lakers. Here's Westbrook. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Martin. Here's the Kid. He's covered by Murray. Here's the Kid. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. I mean, he was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejections.
Hachimura against Hunter. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Hunter. Westbrook's got 17 now.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Martin, the pass to the Kid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook. The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Keegan Murray, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
DeRozan passes to Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Here's Hunter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Now, how about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
The free throw drops for Hunter. Lakers trail by 5. Now here is Martin. 14 points for him. It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine against Hachimura. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Weber. Now here's Hunter. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:31 left here in the second. Here's Martin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Zach LaVine. Great showing for him last season. And amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. he was just unstoppable. Doncic is checked in for Hachimura. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's the kid, guarded by Weber. LeBron kicks to Doncic. LeBron a string on DeRozan. Picks it out to LeBron. That 3 off the mark. Kings leading now by 7. Up top, Weber, guarded by Doncic, and that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. Monks checked in for DeAndre Hunter.
For your Kings,
41 seconds left in the first half. In the corner, it's Monk. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Money. Back to Martin. LeBron sets the screen for Martin. Floats it up for James.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
Weber outside. 1 second left. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Hello, folks.
Slashing, scoring it close. This is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, they're playing really smart.
Okay, guys, now let's see. And that'll do it for halftime.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. LeBron James is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Martin. And there's Bryant. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back over to you.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Outside, LaVine. To the middle, here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
This is what DeRozan is known for. He loves taking flight and hammering it down.
Down low. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Westbrook.
Guy with major bounce, Westbrook can really get up there.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Shaq controls in the paint.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Outside Westbrook. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Martin, and he drives in. James misses.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Another miss by Westbrook. Lakers trail by 7. Martin goes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Money's checked in for James. And Money subbed in for Luka Doncic. And so Martin nails both of them. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Westbrook passes to DeRozan. Weber in the post. Defended by Bryant. Shot clock at 6. The deep 3 from Levine. And staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got 8 points.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
DeRozan against Kobe. Here's Money. Still without a basket. With the teardrop. The shot will not fall. Kings leading now by 7. Lets it go from the wing. Levine's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Money. Back to Kobe. A baseline J. And finished off by O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Check the screen on Westbrook. Martin dishes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Domantas Sabonis is on top.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Outside, Levine. Back to Westbrook. It's stolen by Martin. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Money. DeRozan defending. And Shaq with the slam.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Kings leading now by 3. And here's Weber. Back to Westbrook. O'Neal with the steal. For the tie. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points for Money.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
High post shot. Westbrook with the bucket.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Westbrook against Martin. And Westbrook pulls it down. The Kings have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And DeRozan kicks to Westbrook. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. That's a 2 from Martin. The rebound by Chris Webber. The Kings leading Pass to Sabonis. Westbrook against Martin. 4 on the shot clock. Inside, DeRozan. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
Let DeRozan get this close and he will finish strong.
Money passes to Martin. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Westbrook finds Levine. Here's Weber. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Martin, the pass to Money. Back to Martin. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Russell Westbrook. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Keegan Murray comes in for Levine, and it's Malik Monk in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton comes in for O'Neal, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Money. DeRozan in the corner. Sabonis kicks to Weber. From the line, the Lakers with the rebound. Outside, Martin. There's the pick for the tie. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Monk. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Sabonis. Martin with the block. And they get it back. They retain possession. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Martin. Driving. Oh, my goodness.
Man. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
The Kings have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Monk.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. The kid comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Austin Reeves in for Martin. Kobe against Hunter. The shot by Bryant, no good. Sacramento leading by 5. Monk dishes to Murray. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity, and it's Monk laying it in. Monk's got 10 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
That one drops for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Reeves against Monk. That's tipped. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Reeves. Down low, Money, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clifford. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. Money passes to Reeves. Now Doncic. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Money, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Pass to Monk. Hunter against Doncic. Here's Sabonis. He gets it in there. 12 points for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The third quarter comes to a close. Kings ahead. They're up by 5. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The guard pair filled by Monk and Levine. Keegan Murray is out there with Hunter, and it's Weber in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Reeves. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Levine, nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. 13 points for Zach Levine. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 2-point game. Reeves against Levine. Reeves with it. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. The kick out to Bryant. The second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach Levine.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
He misses the free throw. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. That one misses.
Here in this second half, they've gone cold from the line, and I think it's hurting their chances.
Hunter kicks to Murray. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 4-point Sacramento lead.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
James, a screen on Levine. Kicks it out to Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over anxious there.
And that one falling for Bryant. Martin's checked in for Austin Reeves. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of it.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Kings leading now by 6. To the inside. Here's Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Martin with it. Now guarded by Murray. Money. Off target from outside. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 10.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Kobe against Hunter. Levine can't hit. Lakers trail by 8 and stolen by Murray. Outside, Levine. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Weber. DeMar DeRozan comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Monk. And then for the Lakers, Shaq's checked in for Monk. And it's Austin Reeves in for Martin. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. The kid, he's checked in for James. Money comes in for Doncic. And Martin subbed in for Austin Reeves. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Just 4 to shoot. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Offline from the top of the key.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Martin against Westbrook. And finished off by Martin.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Westbrook. Sabonis' screen on Martin. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Top of the key jumper, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Outside, Martin. Now here's Shaq. Outside, Bryant. Oh, power move by Kobe.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Westbrook passes to DeRozan. Murray scanning the floor. Sabonis kicks to Westbrook. Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
The Kings making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the kid.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Here's Kobe. Inside. Bryant sinks it.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
To tie it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Weber, he's checked in for the Kings. Dean comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
Outside, Martin. After the kid to take the lead. Cans it from downtown. The Kid's got 6 points in the quarter. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Weber outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Kobe. Plays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Westbrook against Martin. Over to the left wing. Grab it. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Martin. It's hauled in by the Kings. Weber's got his 16th rebound on the night. DeRozan finds Sabonis. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Weber outside. Five to shoot.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
And he misses the J. Here's O'Neal. Now Martin. And it's blocked.
How about the denial from Weber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like that.
Levine. That one misses. Had a chance to tie it up. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's Money, guarded by Levine. Shoots! Levine with the rebound. The Kings trail by 3. Left side, DeRozan. Big time move inside.
Like to see Weber showing that mental toughness and stepping up for the big shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. O'Neal a screen on Westbrook. Here's O'Neal, and there's the dunk.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Westbrook against Martin. Stolen by Martin. Here's the kid. Shaq with the screen. Fires. It's off target. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. Now Levine throws it down. What an assist!
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars. Levine stepping up when it counts.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Martin. That one drops. He ties it up.
We come to expect this from him in these situations. extremely calm under pressure.
Doncic converts inside.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Shaq comes in for the kid, and Martin subbed in for money. That free throw good from Doncic.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Westbrook, Sabonis, and he does not hit.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Fast break, here they come. LaVine.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Doncic outside. LaVine against Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the dunk!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
DeRozan. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. LaVine fires. The three doesn't go. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And Doug Christie is called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness.
Does he ever?
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and